Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome
back. So last week, babe, it was a whole situation.
Right. It was our anniversary, and we spent it back in our favorite place, Casco Viejo.
Our favorite place in the world.
We had a great time. We took you guys back there to the place that we fell in love with, Panama. And here's a video showing you some of the sights and sounds of Casco Viejo.
So before we get started, guys, you'll notice that we are traveling down Avenida Balboa. This is the famous Centro Costera. At the very end of it, you saw the Sands building, the sightseeing double-decker. I think that's the Bayview condominium building. But as we pan around here, you'll get a chance to get close to the fish market. Babe, the fish market.
Yeah, the fish market is amazing. And you also just saw some of the graffiti. There is an abundance of graffiti art throughout the city. It's a way that the Panamanians like to express themselves. And it's some beautiful, beautiful artwork all throughout the city.
Yeah, speaking of artwork, you're going to notice that the old is kind of mixed with the new, and you're going to see architecture that's Spanish influenced, French influenced. You're going to see vibes of New Orleans, certainly the French Quarter. If you've ever been to Cuba, that is Casco Viejo. It's just larger. We're not going to show you the entire area of Casco. As a matter of fact, we just passed the Presidential Palace, or the area where it is, but this place is absolutely magical.
Right, and so we're at the entrance of Casco Viejo now. We're just driving into Casco. And as Glenn said, you'll notice there are old and new buildings. One thing about Casco Viejo, it is an up-and-coming area. You'll notice there are a lot of older buildings, but then you'll see a lot of newly renovated buildings. Investors are coming in, buying up these properties and renovating them. And there are new places popping up every week, seems like, in this area.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, speaking of investing, Cherie, we're going to get with everyone. If you're listening to this now, we're going to create an opportunity for you to maybe jump on a call with us, as Cherie and I are beginning to really seriously look at the investing opportunity here in Panama. We want to bring y'all along for that ride.
Right. So right now we're actually coming up on one of the squares that is our favorite square. This is where we actually stayed the very first time we came to Panama, in this square, and we stayed in an Airbnb right here, which is full of some of our favorite restaurants, such as CasaCasco. There's Madre, there's Blue Moon, and down this street actually is that second balcony is where we stayed the first time we came.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. So this seems so surreal. It was 2 years ago, January 2023, that we visited Casco Viejo for the very first time. 5 months later, we decided to move here, and it was absolutely amazing.
Right. One thing that you'll notice is that Casco Viejo is a tourist spot. And so there are a lot of walking tours going around. There's a lot of traffic, but it's not unsettling. It actually is a very pleasant place to be, and there's definitely a vibe going on all day and all night.
Speaking of night and vibes, babe, the nightlife is a situation. Costco puts me in the mindset of like a Times Square, like the city never sleeps.
Right. Another thing I enjoy about Costco is that the cobblestone streets. It reminds me of back home, D.C., Georgetown, Arlington, Virginia area.
Yeah. Speaking of Georgetown and Arlington, I'm from Maryland, if y'all don't know by now, but this is Annapolis vibes all day long, like close to the water. But it's beautiful. As you can see on the left, you've got the old buildings being refurbished, and then at the same time on the right, you now have some of the high-end hotels sitting on the same blocks.
Right. We're actually passing the Central Hotel Panama. That was actually the Central restaurant. That is one of the finer hotels and restaurants in the area. One thing, every time we go to Costco, we discover something new. And so we're venturing off down some streets that we had never been to before in this video, because every time we go, we find something new and exciting.
Yeah, so again, this is the Central de Panama, and 1874. is when this place was originally constructed. Y'all, this is an old city and it's being refurbished all the time. If you see the lights in the distance, that's the Panama Canal, if I can get my words right, museum. And you also see the souvenir shops that are right next to it. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'm just excited that you guys are getting a chance to come walk with us. We're going to show you a few things, but I do want to ask you in the comments below, put it in the comments. Have you ever been to Panama? Have you ever been to Casco Viejo? What are some of your takeaways? What are some of your favorite spots?
Right, and as Glenn talked about when he was talking about the Central Hotel, it was established in 1874. Casco Viejo is Old Town Panama. Once upon a time, this was downtown Panama. There was not the Panama City, what we know today. This was downtown. This was the major area, but then it was overrun by gangs and things of that nature. And so it was shut down for quite some time, where you'll see a lot of the older buildings because they were vacant.
Yeah. Speaking of older buildings, this one was recreated as it's called the Casa Cathedral, and it is a restaurant, believe it or not, and it has a museum kind of mosaic going on.
We didn't get a chance to eat there, but we are going back. But we did get to go inside and see a tour, and the aesthetic inside of here is just amazing. So we're getting ready to enter into one of the dining rooms. Look at the cars. Check out these antique cars that they have in here. I mean, it was just a whole vibe.
Yeah, it was a whole vibe.
So the rooftop Glenn just showed, we actually went there that evening. We're going to give you guys a glimpse of that. But here is one of our favorite places for gelato. And there are 3 restaurants actually in this building. And we're going up to the rooftop now. So this is our beautiful Airbnb that we're staying in. We actually did a smaller unit this time. We're actually in like a studio apartment. And you want to open the door? I'm gonna take it outside real quick. And so, yeah, so this is one of, I mean, there are a ton of places here in Casco Viejo that you guys can stay. I'm gonna let y'all get a little glimpse outside real quick. It's gonna get noisy, so just hold on for a second. Hold the phone. So this is where we are in Casco Viejo. We're on one of the main streets. And so it's a lot of traffic right now. That tan building right there is La Compañía, where we're actually doing the couples event in a couple of weeks. And then these are some places right across the street from us.
This is the Museo Canal, which is the Panama Canal Museum. Really, really nice spot there in Cherie's background. As a matter of fact, the guy that owns the coffee shop that you guys see us working at a lot in our neighborhood, they're actually putting a new coffee shop in that particular museum, Siete Granos. And you guys definitely want to check that out when they get up and running in about a month.
So guys, we just wanted to give you guys a little glimpse of Casco Viejo.
All right, well guys, listen, here's what I need y'all to do really quickly. I need you guys to take time, subscribe to the channel if you have not done that already. Cherie and I have a bunch of things going on in 2025. If you are on the replay and you're interested in investing in Panama, I need you to check in because we're going to be putting together a Zoom call soon about just people who are thinking about that. We're going to bring some professionals that are here to kind of help you understand what the ins and outs would be if you wanted to go that route. So that's something, breakfast and the word every Saturday morning at 8:30 for my people who are believers and you are looking for a spiritual community to connect with online. We got you. A lot of people in that community are here in Panama, some are not, but we do things on a regular basis to foster a spiritual growth and development type community. We want you guys to be involved.
Right, and with that community, every first Saturday, as Glenn talked about the meetup, every first Saturday of the month here in Panama, we meet at Mika's Cafe in San Francisco for a meetup. If you're in town, if you're in country and you want to come and visit us, that's a great way so you can get to meet us and meet some of the community. If you have not joined the Breakfast in the Word community, check the links below. Also, I'd like to encourage you guys, we appreciate you guys subscribing, but also join the channel. As a member of the channel, you'll be a day one member, and we provide behind the scene videos. You get to join a personal WhatsApp chat where you get to communicate with us directly to ask your questions, anything about Panama, anything relationship based. You can ask those questions in that chat.
And our goal really, although we're not relocation specialists, is to help you find the easy button.
I offer a concierge service where I can help walk you through and give you recommendations on the best place to stay based on what your needs are, help you to determine what type of tours and things like that, help you to arrange those tours and things of that nature. As Glenn said, we are not relocation specialists. I'm also not a travel professional, but I can help guide you because I am here in country. And one thing I will say about Panama, things change here rapidly. So you may have seen somebody post online about an excellent restaurant or something. It may not still be in business today.
Still in business.
So I always advise somebody, if you're going to any country, to try to contact someone who's in that country that can verify information.
Y'all, that's about all we got for y'all today. We're going to go and enjoy the rest of our 26th wedding anniversary. Looking forward to a dinner that we're going to do tonight with a bunch of people who we're building community with. But at the end of the day, y'all already know what time it is. Can't get to no place of significance by yourself.
Because we all
need some help.
Y'all
Y'all be good, and we'll
guys.
talk to you soon.